I mean,
You gotta move on and live your life. Find your destiny. Calico!
they had a subtitle for Cal waking up. I like that. They just have a subtitle for that. And we have subtitles for everything now. Okay, we can't do that yet. Oh yeah, obviously we won't be able to do that for a while. Because we have to actually explore the planet for a little bit. Alright, interact. Yes, this is actually where we learn about Cal's other force ability he has. I forgot what it's called. They're going to tell us in a second. But it basically justifies how we can learn more about the environments with the force rather than just scan logs.
That song, I wrote it years ago. You touch an object and witness events connected to it. You feel its history.
It's an echo in the force from the object.
Not many Jedi have that skill.
Okay, they don't
How
tell
would you
us.
know that?
I was once a Jedi.
I forgot the name of it, but basically Cal can sense the history of an object, which is how we're going to learn about the scan log, how we're going to learn about
Master,
the lore of certain regions because of
a true guardian of the Republic.
Cal's ability.
He was a hero.
If that makes sense.
Listen. Something happened to me during the purge. I survived, but my connection to the force is damaged. When I meditate, if I let my guard down, I lose control. And it's like I'm back in that moment when...
You survived, Cal.
Yeah, can we get like a survive counter going? Is that something future me is going to do, or no? Okay. I saw that. The thing, the instrument, I forgot what it was called. The instrument loaded in a frame after. Oh, wow, they can't even get their cutscenes right. This game sucks. 0 out of 10.
This is Bogano. A Jedi I knew discovered it before the purge. You won't find it on any maps.
The Empire doesn't know this place exists.
No.
So, what's the plan? Will you hide out here?
We're done hiding, Cal.
You found one guy, and you're automatically just gonna go straight for the Empire? Are you on crack?
But it requires someone strong in the Force to pass its test.
And since you're not a Jedi anymore, that's why you need me.
I know you don't trust me. And I'm not really sure I trust you. But we have a common enemy. And a common cause. I'll share more of my plan after you reach the vault. But, until then, there's someone here I think you should meet. May the Force be with you.
Yeah. Alright. So we are on our first planet, and we're kind of stuck here until further
I'm
notice.
looking for a Jedi then.
No, you're not. You can say that now, buddy.
You need me.
So, obviously, we're going to be exploring multiple planets throughout this entire game. Because, yeah, that's just the nature of this game.
Just need to focus my...
So here, right, so again, as I mentioned before, this game has some Dark Souls mechanics. This is one of them. Here is the meditation points, where you can gain access to your skill tree and earn a skill, and when you have skill points, you can learn a skill right here. So I'm going to learn Overhead Slash because that was the only one that was available for me. But as you can see, we do have a bit of a skill tree here. We can, we have 3 different excuse me, 3 different categories: Force, Lightsaber, and Survival. Does that count? That counts. But, you know, each of them are pretty obvious in what they do in terms of the categories. So Force is where you're going to be learning more about your Force, where you're going to be expanding your Force abilities. Lightsaber is where you expand your lightsaber abilities. And Survival is where your health and defense stuff is. Also, in meditation points, you can go into meditation training. I will get into that at the end of the game. Like, that will be an end game thing. And then you can rest, which your life and force will be restored, but all enemies will respawn no matter what, because, yeah. So, theoretically, you could defeat every enemy in an area and then never rest.
BD1.
But I think they will respawn anyway eventually, because you go to it if you leave the planet, obviously. But
No, not you. I'm searching for a Jedi.
But, you know, if you rest at a meditation point, you will end up
What do you know?
respawning all the enemies. But you also do restore your life and force if you need to. But that droid right there is named BD1, and you can't tell where this is going already. That is our little companion for this game. Because, of course, we need a droid companion. It's freaking Star Wars. And plus, we also need a map. We also need to know where the hell we're going throughout this game. So yeah, we can go in the map here, the hollow map. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. So you can move the map around in a 3D. You can zoom in and stuff like that. It's kind of similar to Metroid Prime's map, where you can see a 3-dimensional space, which is really nice. Really does help make it a little easier to understand where you're going and where you haven't been. Later on, when there's multiple levels to explore, you can use the D-pad to go up and down them. But these little yellow things right here, that means that's an area you haven't explored yet. And, you know, as the game progresses, you'll learn more about stuff. Like, we can't go any further because... But, like...
Any ideas? Gonna get across this gap somehow.
The yellow paths mean that you can go further, but later on you're going to learn about like like this right here.
Wait, you didn't?
Be sure to mark meditation points when you can, just by going to them. You don't have to rest or anything like that. You can just do that way. I believe it marks on your map. Oh, BD1's busy. Oh, right, yeah. I can't use him as the map too much right now. Oh, oops. But, when you learn that you can't... When you go down a yellow path, and then eventually, inevitably, you'll end up trying to... You'll find a door like I just did that was locked. You'll learn that, unfortunately, you can't just explore areas. Oh, that was a nice parry on my part. I missed my initial attack and ended up parrying him. I am a god. Okay, I'm gonna go over here real quick. Grab this Force Echo.
Whoever lived here used this room for storage. They kept food and supplies.
I thought this said ladder. I'm like, that's not what he's... Psychometry. Psychometry. That's a weird word. I was about to say psychosymmetry.
That was pretty brave. You okay? Wait, I can help you with that. Will you let me? Oh, okay. Well, your scomplink is busted, but this should help you get moving for now. Okay, try that. The vault. Yeah, that's where I was headed to. First, we gotta figure out a way out of this place.
Bro, you literally just have to go the way you came.
That's a little small for me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way out.
There we go.
Tight fit, but this should work.
Sometimes you gotta use your lightsaber to illuminate dark areas, so you'll be left defenseless, unfortunately. But
Those vines look like they lead somewhere. Hope they're sturdy.
But usually enemies don't attack you in dark areas. Usually, I would say. I can't really think of a time where I got ambushed in a dark area. Even then, since you're holding the L1 button, you should be blocking. Yeah, by the way, I gotta do this. Ow! Owie!
Yeah, I'm alright.
My leg! And here is where we learn about BD1's biggest contribution to Cal.
Full of surprises.
He can provide healing stems for us, where if we get hit, we can call on BD1 to throw us a healing stem, and we'll be right back to normal within seconds. We'll be right back to normal. We'll be right back into good health conditions afterwards. Obviously, it only heals a set amount, so when you start expanding your health meter and stuff like that, it won't do much after a while. But you only have so many healing stems.
Never known a forgetful droid. Can't argue with that.
But for example, here's a treasure chest right here. I already have it because, well, yeah. Excuse me. I want to see if I can get this item, if I can open this up. My stupid weather app's going to be going off a lot today. I need to restore power here. That's why. I don't have that. I don't have that ability. I don't think BD1 can do that right now. Never mind. Oh, whoa, whoa. He needs to scan something.
What?
BD1 can scan items for you. So if he jumps off your shoulder and go whoop, or some variation like that, that just means that he's trying to show you something. So sometimes it's good to observe what BD1 does. Like if he runs off your shoulder like that, then try to follow him and see where he goes. Like if he sometimes he jumps off and is just trying to make you do something that you don't feel like doing. Like that, for example. Like sometimes he'll just jump off of you and try to show you something that you already know about. Like if he's trying to show you, yeah. But here is where I was talking about earlier, where you can alternate between levels, like a basement. Like say you're in a dungeon and there's a basement level. So now we got to figure out a way to get through here because obviously we can't run on walls right now. We can jump down here. Barely. Okay. We can't call the elevator. We're smart people.
That's a really big bug.
Oh. Ow, fucker. Oh, first death. It begins. And it wasn't even a boss. That's sad. So, death. Let's talk about it. So, when you inevitably die in this game, you will respawn at the last meditation point you touched. Well, okay, in this case, not here. But, well, not in this case, because the last meditation point was a while ago. But you will respawn at the most recent checkpoint or a meditation point most of the time. So in this case, I gotta go through all this cutscene crap again. When that happens, you regain all of your healing stems. I already know about that. Okay, I don't have to go through all the cutscenes again. Cool. But when that happens, you lose all of your health. Ah, damn it. You lose all of your health, you regain all of your health and your healing stems, but you have officially you unfortunately have a bit of an issue. You lose all of the experience that you have gained up to a certain point. Like, I think if you had a full experience point, that doesn't matter. Like, you still keep that. But, but if you didn't, like I did, you don't lose that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of how to phrase things right now. If you didn't, but that enemy that was glowing gold, or whatever color that was.
A Binog, they called it.
That enemy that was glowing, that was the enemy that killed me. If you manage to kill the enemy that killed you, you will get all of your experience. You will gain all of your force, life, and XP back that you lost. Or, well, in this case, you'll just restore all of your health and force. It's actually really useful to do that on occasion, by the way. You know, maybe on purpose, keep it to where the enemy that killed you, keep it alive if it's a really tough area. Like, keep that enemy alive just for a little bit longer. And then when you're running low on health, you can just strike it to restore it and keep a stim. I know I use that trick a lot during Jedi Survivor. Because that's just how I knew how to gauge the system. But in terms of enemy variety, you will be dealing with natural flora and fauna from all the planets that you'll be visiting. You'll also be dealing with the Empire. Yes, the Empire is... Okay, that's my Jedi Survivor instinct kicking in right there. The Empire is not done with us. We're going to be dealing with them very soon. I'm back here. Okay, well, there was nothing here for us. I'll just kill whatever this thing is. It's called a boggling? No, that's something else. That's something else. Eee. Nope, we're not going that way yet, BD. We're not going that way, BD. Yeah, but the game's now telling us about resting, where if I rest, my health and stems are restored, but all enemies will respawn. Oh, well, I guess we are going that way, BD. I'm sorry.
This tool was used by someone eager to reach the vault.
Excuse me. Jump. And you're dead. I'm killing enemies a little too easily for this to be the mode I'm thinking. Maybe damage output doesn't... I'm gonna strike it while it tries to... Yeah! Ooh! Yeah, suck it. I'm good at this game. I am a god. I did not just die to the most pathetic death ever. Yeah. Shut up. I am a god amongst men. Or Ogdo. I'm bragging now, but I'm gonna probably try to fight the Ogdo Bogdo boss later, and I'm gonna get my ass whooped. Yeah, but when your health gets low, you can call on BD1 to give you a healing stem, so you just press up on the D-pad. However, you have to keep one thing in mind. You need to make sure you time that. You need to make sure you don't press the button like right when an enemy is about to attack you, because if the enemy attacks you and hits you, BD1 won't do it. He'll just it'll cancel it out, if that makes sense. Like, he just won't heal you, and it'll probably end up with your demise. So be sure you're aware of that, and also the fact that you are limited on how many healing stems you have. So you need to make sure you space it out. I was not supposed to do that, was I? Yeah, I don't have the double jump yet. Yeah, you'd think a Jedi would be able to double jump, but no. Actually, I'm giving Cal... Okay, never mind. I'm not killing enemies as easily as I thought. Because earlier I was just slicing through them in one hit, but this isn't Jedi Knight. This isn't like Jedi Knight or story mode difficulty. I'm in Jedi Master. Yeah, suck it, Anakin. Oh. Yeah, suck it, Anakin. I'm a master. What are you?
I'm looking. See something in there?
Alright, so this is actually where we learn about our first new Force ability. Or, well, technically Cal relearns his Force abilities. Because, again, he did cut himself off from the Force after Order 66. But here is actually where Cal... I actually really like the way you learn it. You know, you don't learn it just by watching something else do it. You learn it, like, through Jedi training. This is where you learn more about Cal's past, but you also learn the ability that Cal's about to master.
You will master any path. Now, do what you must to reach me.
So here, we are learning about the wall run, where if a wall has ridges like this, Cal can run on it for a few seconds. It's not that long. And there you go.
I did it.
So here,
The Force is my ally.
you can just run on the wall, but you can tell when you're about to fall off the wall when Cal's running animation starts to get a little faster. If that makes sense. Man, how many times have I said that today? I don't think I can get the other... I don't think I can do this right now. I think I need the double jump for that. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Or maybe I can. Let me try one more time. I'm not going to waste too much of your time on this, but... Maybe if I could just mash the hell out of the X button, I can do it. Okay, one more time. Okay, yeah, no, I need the double jump. Okay, that's fine. Oh, even then I couldn't do it anyway. I need the force pull ability, don't I? Yeah. So I can't do it if I wanted to. Never mind. Ignore my thoughts. Yeah, but right there, that was Cal almost about to fall off the wall. But it's only certain walls. You can't run on every wall. So here, like right here, this is a wall you can run on. And I landed just fine. All that for a Force Echo.
This area was used for meditation. There's someone familiar with the Jedi Order.
I saw an enemy down here. I want him dead. That right there is a sneak strike. Essentially, if you find an enemy and you weren't spotted by them, you can get the preemptive on them and deal some massive damage to them. Or, you know, in most cases, instantly kill them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely wasn't supposed to do what I did earlier. I just got lucky. We can wall run here, and that's our way out. Yeah, but you gotta make sure you, watch Cal whenever you do the wall run. And you can't, yeah. At the moment, I can't just jump off the wall and then land on it immediately. That's because I don't have the double jump yet. Maybe I can. I think I can make that. Hold up. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can definitely make that. I don't know why I didn't think I could. I'm so used to Jedi Survivor though, because you start off with everything. You start off with everything you had back in. I can't do that yet. I need a Force ability that I don't have. Yeah, if you also look at an item that's highlighted in red, that means you can't do anything with that yet. Because that means, yeah, you can use the Force on it, but you can't do anything with it. Yeah, but right there is one of those instances where you just deal massive damage to it. Ah, damn you.